Hello, time to take a look at the forecast across Europe, and we'll start with the earlier satellite picture. Two areas of cloud to talk about. The first to the north of the British Isles, the remnants of what was Hurricane Helene. This area of cloud just behind it is quite a deep area of low pressure, and that's going to bring some very strong winds to the northern half of the British Isles through Wednesday. Those strong winds extend across into Scandinavia, also affecting the Low Countries and northern parts of France. Ahead of it, we're still holding on to some high temperatures, getting into the early 30s Celsius in places. Much quieter further south and east, some sunshine for Turkey, Cyprus, Greece and the Greek islands, but some showers still continuing across Sardinia, Corsica and parts of Italy. Could catch one or two showers across the Balearics and also across southeastern parts of Spain, but otherwise a lot of dry weather with some sunshine which continues up into France and Germany. Notice temperatures getting into the early 30s Celsius there. Still a fairly cool feel to the far north of Scandinavia, and those strong winds continue as we go into Thursday. Now, eventually we start to see some rain sinking its way southeastwards across the British Isles. The strongest winds start to ease down. Still some heavy and maybe thundery showers through parts of Italy and again into Sardinia and Corsica. Here are our city forecasts over the next 5 days. Slowly the temperatures start to dip and get away in London. Some rain overnight Thursday and into Friday. Some of that rain affecting Paris for the end of the week as well. A lot of sunshine in Berlin. Sunny spells as the cloud comes and goes. A little bit more unsettled for Moscow and Kiev by the end of the week. Hello, the forecast for the Middle East coming up in just a moment's time. First to Africa, quite a bit going on. This is the earlier satellite picture where the cloud is whitest and brightest. This is where we've had the heaviest of the rain in the last 24 hours. Notice some showers still continuing across the likes of Morocco and into Algeria, but it's this part of Africa we're most concerned with, western areas, particularly through Nigeria. We've had some flooding recently from the heavy rain as rivers burst their banks. You can see there's more heavy showers to come in the next few days. Some showery rain for the Western Cape and still quite a cool feel here on Wednesday. Before that rain starts to clear away, the sunshine returning, temperatures recovering towards the end of the week. After some very high temperatures in Johannesburg, just start to slide away a little bit over the next 4 or 5 days, but still dry with plenty of sunshine, which is the case in Khartoum and in Casablanca. Notice how we see increasing amounts of sunshine towards the end of the week and temperatures just starting to climb again. Across to the Middle East, we've got a fair few showers around the Caspian Sea, one or two just over higher ground of Saudi Arabia and Yemen. But for most, it is a dry day on Wednesday, plenty of sunshine. In fact, you can see there is not a cloud in the sky and temperatures quite widely in the early to mid 40s of Celsius. A little bit of a breeze just picking up along the coast of Oman and Yemen, but it shouldn't disturb things too much. And here's our city forecast for the next 5 days. It continues dry with plenty of sunshine. That's all from me. Bye-bye. Hello, the forecast for Central America and the Caribbean coming up in just a moment's time. First to South America, and we'll start with the earlier satellite picture. This strip of cloud has been bringing some showery and in places heavy rain, and it stretches from Peru through Bolivia, just fringes Paraguay into southeastern parts of Brazil, and some further showers along this line as we go through Tuesday. As we head further north, there'll be some daytime showers getting going across Colombia, a few of those just stretching into Venezuela, particularly on and near the coast, across southeast Brazil, and a lot of dry weather actually with a good deal of sunshine. Just the very far southeast, seeing some of those heavy and maybe even thundery showers just clipping Rio de Janeiro. Good deal of sunshine across much of Argentina, some showery rain as we head further south and east, and still quite an unsettled, cool feel across Chile, some snow continuing over the Andes. So here are our city forecasts over the next few days. Some warmth in Buenos Aires through midweek. Always allow for 1 or 2 showers around Rio de Janeiro, particularly over the next few days. Keeping an eye to the west of Mexico, the Baja Peninsula could see some heavy rain here over the coming days, but otherwise it's business as usual, sunny spells and showers for Guatemala and Honduras, but a fair few showers still continuing across Jamaica into Hispaniola and eastern parts of Cuba as well. There will be some sunshine in between, and in fact it should be a reasonable week in Kingston, just a few passing showers and temperatures in the early 30s Celsius. Hello, we've seen record-breaking rainfall from Florence. Around 36 inches of rain has fallen in Elizabethtown in North Carolina. That's over 900 millimetres. Now, for the Carolinas and Virginia, something much drier over the coming days. However, still some prolific river flooding as the levels continue to rise. The heaviest of the rain, though, will be working its way towards northern mid-Atlantic states into parts of New England. Meanwhile, keeping an eye on what's happening further west, to the west of the Great Lakes, through parts of the plains and the Midwest. Some heavy rain here over the coming days. Head a little bit further south and westwards, though, we're going to see some very high temperatures with many into the early 90s Fahrenheit. Quite a cool feel though for the far north of Canada. Some showers to the north of British Columbia and a few extending their way eastwards through Saskatchewan and Manitoba. Let's head further south. As you can see, a lot of dry weather, a lot of sunshine as well, very little cloud around. It'll be very hot indeed as we head inland, right on the coast, something a little bit cooler. So here are our city forecasts for the next 2 days for Vancouver, Seattle, San Francisco and Los Angeles. Let's head across to the east coast then. You can see we've got that heavy rain and some strong and gusty winds as well before the remnants of what was Florence pulls away into the Atlantic. As we head further south, there'll be a scattering of showers. Some of those could be heavy through our Gulf states, but there'll also be a good deal of sunshine in between. In fact, more in the way of sunshine for Miami towards the end of the week. And after quite a warm day on Wednesday, things turn a little bit cooler by Thursday. Hello, we'll get the forecast for Australia and New Zealand in just a moment's time. But first, let's talk about what was Typhoon Mangkhut. It's been dissipating rapidly and it's now just this area of cloud over southwest China, but it's still enhancing the rainfall, not just here, but also into more northern parts of China as well. And some of that just affecting the far south of South Korea. Should be a mainly fine day for much of Japan. 1 or 2 showers for southern islands. A lot of dry weather across much of eastern China and into Hong Kong and Macau. But as we head further west, this is where we're going to see that enhanced rainfall, bringing the risk of further flooding and landslides and more showers continuing across the Philippines with still some strong winds around Luzon. Here are our city forecasts for the next 5 days. Some sunshine in Osaka, but looking a little bit more unsettled through Friday and Saturday. Looks like we'll see some rain in Seoul as well through Thursday and Friday. Across to Australia, we've got a lot of dry weather actually, an area of high pressure keeping things fairly settled, but always a bit more cloud feeding in across southern parts of Australia. Some showers for parts of Victoria, fairly cool feel still here, but some sunshine further north for New South Wales and into Queensland. We're in between weather systems in New Zealand after a fairly turbulent start to the week, so something drier with some sunshine. However, things do turn more unsettled for the North Island over the next few days with some stronger winds. So here's our city forecast. Some rain clearing from Sydney, some sunshine for a time. There'll be some sunny spells in Wellington. Hello, time to take a look at the forecast across South and Central Asia. And we've got a number of rain warnings in place over the coming days, mainly down to this development in the Bay of Bengal. You can see this large swathe of cloud, and that's going to bring further heavy rain to the Andaman and Nicobar Islands, but then also extending its way north and westwards into coastal areas of Andhra Pradesh, into Orissa, and eventually into parts of West Bengal and Bangladesh. Notice the strong winds as well, so that's going to bring some very rough seas through the Bay of Bengal and also through the Andaman Sea as well. Some showers continuing to feed in across Sri Lanka, 1 or 2 for Maharashtra. Could just get the odd shower across Kazakhstan, but essentially a lot of dry weather. Still some heat here on Wednesday. Over the next few days, those temperatures will start to slide away. Looking mainly dry across much of Pakistan, down into Rajasthan and Gujarat as well. We'll start to just pick up 1 or 2 showers, but many places will be largely dry. Scattering of showers for maybe Kerala and Karnataka. But it looks like we could see a fair few showers for the Maldives and also Sri Lanka over the coming days. Where these blue colours really get going is across coastal areas of Andhra Pradesh and up into Orissa. And this is where we've got the rain warnings. So here are our city forecasts over the next 5 days. Good deal of dry, sunny weather in Mumbai, but looking quite unsettled in Sri Lanka. Those showers never too far away from Colombo. In Tashkent, as I mentioned, the temperatures are starting to come down a little bit. It's still dry with some sunshine. There'll be some showers in New Delhi by the end of the week.